Howdy doody, doody, rootin' tootin' Tuesday, everybody. It's not Tuesday, it's Monday, but this is going to be uploaded on a Tuesday. So it's Tuesday. We're feeling good. We got another very special edition of the Taster Enthusiast, or whatever, you know. Here we are again with...
I'm somewhere back here.
There we go. We're here with my brother. We've got three very special bourbons that we're going to try today.
Two very special
and one tin cup. But no, my brother's the one who's really into bourbon. He's the one who really got me into bourbon. So we're going to start off today. We're going to just jump on right on in. We got Stagg Jr. This is from the Buffalo Trace Distillery. I know I've already tried some Buffalo Trace bourbons in front of you guys before. We're coming back to it. They got a lot of stuff. We're going to keep on drinking it. This is the...
This is the little brother to George T. Stagg, which is one of the most sought-after bourbons. George T. Stagg is one of those ones that if you get, you're better off just selling it for $800 than you are drinking it, because you can get Stagg Jr. here pretty easily. Usually costs somewhere between $45 to $80, depending on where you are and how much they want to bend you over.
A couple of asterisks about this one is it's a barrel proof and it's unfiltered. So you're going to be getting all the little goodies that you want to get right out of the barrel with this one. And it's coming in at a whopping 66.25% alcohol per volume. It's gonna be a tough one, but we're not wimps over here.
Yeah, the first time I had this one, I did 3 shots of it, and I would not recommend doing any shots of it. Actually, for this one, you should probably put ice in it, water it down a little bit, because it can be pretty palate obliterating in its natural form.
Well, for 66.25% alcohol per volume, or 130, 2.5 proof. Ooh, well, that time it was a little bit strong, but it smells pretty good.
You're not doing the...
Yeah, so I think someone taught me one time that when you have a very strong liquor in front of you, sometimes you want to give it a quick puff and then sniff, because it'll help dilute the alcohol so the alcohol doesn't just burn your nose. But if you don't do that, it kind of just smells like a lot of booze in here. We're giving it a taste.
That one will wake you up.
I just grew a chest hair. I felt it pop out.
Yeah, that one... First off, it is very good, with a little bit of water in it.
For the sake of giving you guys what I can, we're going to just do a quick splash of water. Hopefully bring the alcohol down closer to 40, more like a normal liquor. Definitely opens up on the nose a lot more. You get a lot more of the traditional bourbon smells instead of just the liquor. When it's not just attacking your mouth, when you put some water in it, or if you let it put it on the rocks and let it sit for a couple minutes, you're definitely going to be getting a much more flavorful version of the Stagg Jr. over here. Well, Nostrovi, we're moving on. We got ourselves, as my brother so quaintly put it, a cleanser, tin cup.
Baller on a budget, as I call this one.
Why do you call it that?
Well, this is one of my 3 that I buy if I go to a liquor store and I know I'm going to be hanging out with a lot of people that claim to like whiskey but don't actually. Tin Cup, Wild Turkey, and basically any other mid-range cheap ones.
Four Roses,
small batch, another good one. I buy these just because I can share them with people. They're good, but they're not great.
It's like if you want people to think you drink bourbon, but you don't want to, you don't actually.
If you're expecting the people to polish off an entire bottle in an evening and you don't want to waste your good stuff, this is what you go for.
Yeah, if you're watching me, please stay away from Jim Beam and stay away from Jack Daniels, please. They're much better
we
things out
could
there.
add in the Jack Daniels gold medal we have on the stairs as proof that Jack Daniels just doesn't get better. No matter how much you spend on it, it's still Jack Daniels.
Tin Cup, 84 proof, 42% alcohol per volume. It smells sweet. I've said it before. I'm going to say it a lot. I'm going to say it again. I like sweet stuff. It smells sweet on the nose. It still smells like a bourbon, though. Definitely has a sweeter smell to it.
This is my low end. I could still drink this neat. It's good with Coke. It's good in any type of whiskey drink. That said, coming off of the Stagg Jr., it does taste a tad watery, just simply because, the Stagg is one of those.
That's one of those That's one of those things about when you taste things, you have to make sure you taste it in a proper order. Otherwise, sometimes you really kind of you really distort the taste of the thing you taste after you taste the first thing, you know? So when we go from this Floyd Mayweather, you know, to the Conor McGregor.
Yo, throwing flame out right now, jeez.
Conor, get at me. Hit me up. We'll fight it out. We'll duke it out. But anyway, the tin cup, no, it's pretty good, though.
You just know it's weird when we're using a whiskey as a palate cleanser between two other whiskeys, which you'll understand why when you see the last one today.
And, hold on, we're going to do a quick cleanse out here.
We definitely have to.
Yeah, definitely. Did you see how much water we just put in these glasses? We put in like 4 times the amount. We know what's coming up. You guys don't. You guys ready for it? Drum roll, please. Okay, fucking no drum roll.
Oh.
This is the creme de la creme. This is the sought after. This is the hard to find. This is the must have. This is what every bourbon drinker aspires to taste at least once in their life. This is the Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Van Winkle 12-year-old Lot B. So this is what they would call the Rip Van Winkle. We're going to leave it in frame for a little bit longer. You guys need to learn this. You need to love this. This is one of the creme de la creme bourbons that you will ever have. The only thing better is they have the Pappy Van Winkle, which is the
20 and the 23.
Okay, well, I've only had the 12 and the 15, and the 15 is... hopefully one day you guys will get to experience it with me. But for today, my brother's breaking out the big guns. He's really trying to please you guys. I'm trying to please you guys. It's a Tuesday. We're feeling good. We're getting straight into this one.
Now you got to keep in mind this one. You're going to see the taste, but in order to actually get one of these, you have to shell out $800 to $1,000, or you have to go down to your local liquor store a month before it comes out and start giving out blowjobs until they say they'll hold the bottle for you.
Pretty much. Like, this stuff gets released once a year. Most liquor departments, most liquor stores probably don't even get a bottle. One of the ones that do, you know, they make sure that they're regulars, the people who've been asking them for years for it, get it first. You know, my brother, he got lucky. He got very lucky.
I did.
Let's take our time with this one. It smells smooth. It smells old.
Now this one retailed for somewhere around $100. I think it was $89.99 with tax, about $100.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I would tell you that if you can ever get your hands on this one, to not sell it, to just drink it if it's your first bottle. If it's your second bottle, do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of those lifetime. You'll get it once.
Yeah, this is a once in a lifetime bottle for $89.99. It's worth it. You know, I would probably, if I could find it, and it was probably under $200, I would probably just spend $200 on it. You know, because yet again, it is hard to find. It is rare. It smells good. I could just smell this. I don't even have to drink it. You know, this is just a smeller. You know, it's stinky.
This is really expensive cologne in my eyes.
Oh yeah, I would wear this.
Oh.
If a cop pulled me over, he's like, "Does that smell like bourbon?" I was like, "Does it smell like Pappy Van Winkle to you?" Because it is.
Well, this is Rip. I mean, let's
whatever,
be honest.
you know. But the cop doesn't know the difference. Okay, let's go.
Now the thing about this one, it's incredibly smooth.
Oh yeah.
The biggest problem with it, in my eyes, is simply the fact that it is incredibly smooth because of how hard it is to get this, how hard it is to actually end up with a bottle of it. You're going to drink it way too quickly. I have to ration this out. I mean, I'm actually disappointed I have only this much left in it. But if I could sit and drink this entire bottle in an afternoon, I could.
My mouth is happy. My mouth is very happy right now. This is some good stuff. I really do recommend it. I know that it's only the second Howdy Doody Tuesday over here, but we had to break out the big guns already. I know you guys were ready for it. I knew you guys could handle it, okay? And ooh, I'll give it one more taste for you guys, and for me.
It's mostly for you. This one's got it's got that nice caramely tone to it. It's got that you can definitely taste the barrel, but it's not overpowering. It's got that smoothness to it that only comes from having, you know, a good blend.
Been aged for 12, from having a superior bourbon to start with, but also then having the proper rickhouse to age it in, as well as the age to just back it up. You know, this is just, it's the triple threat, and it's delicious. You know, thank you guys for tuning in. as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it. Hit me up on Snapchat. I do a lot of different things. And as always,